It's been a very long time since I consistently did reviews on my channel. I wonder what's come out in the last couple of years that I haven't reviewed. Wait, did I ever review the new Jurassic World movie that came out last year? I didn't? Well, that's embarrassing. I should get to it. So, Jurassic World Dominion. The first thing I want to make clear is that I will be reviewing the theatrical version of the film, since that is the version everyone saw in theaters. If enough people want me to review the extended version, I will save that for a separate video. Jurassic World Dominion was one of, if not my most anticipated film of 2022, since it had been 4 years since Fallen Kingdom came out. When the film finally came out, I went to see it in IMAX over at the Irvine Spectrum, and they were having a big promotion. Here's a picture of me with a dinosaur. Heh, so cute. The theater was pretty packed too, with long lines to get snacks. It might have been one of the biggest promotions I had ever seen for a movie. But then when I sat down and watched the movie from start to finish, I thought it was just, well, okay. Pretty underwhelming if you ask me. This film takes place 4 years after the events of Fallen Kingdom. Dinosaurs now coexist alongside humans, and during this time, Maisie from the previous film grows up to be a teenager under the care of Claire and Owen. Blue the Velociraptor also asexually reproduces and has a kid known as Beta. After mercenaries kidnapped Maisie and Beta, Owen and Claire embark on a rescue mission with some old familiar faces. Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and Ian Malcolm. They discover a conspiracy by a rival corporation called Biosyn, with Dogson as the CEO, who masterminds a plot to sell dinosaurs on the black market and unleash a plague of genetically engineered locusts. So it's up to the all-star cast of characters to succeed in their rescue mission and stop Biosyn's evil plot once and for all. So, yeah. Honestly, I didn't think the plot was all that great. It's very simplistic and cliche. I was hoping that the film's story would focus on the coexistence of dinosaurs and humans and its implications, but instead it seemed too focused on an evil corporation's plague of locusts. What is it with locusts anyway? I think someone's been reading too much Exodus, but you could argue that there isn't much you can do with a franchise about rampaging dinosaurs. I felt like the return of all the old characters from the Park trilogy was just desperate fan service. You know how the movie Avengers Endgame had more of a focus on Marvel's best moments than all the Marvel characters you could ask for, instead of actually having a good story? That's what this feels like, just a low-effort fan service movie. There was lots of exciting action too, but the action too felt desperate. Hey, look! Chris Pratt is riding a motorcycle again. Hey, look! Chris Pratt is fighting velociraptors. Hey, look! Bryce Dallas Howard is jumping out of a plane. You get the idea. I also didn't think it had a very epic ending. Very underwhelming for what's supposed to be the series' conclusion. You know the prologue that was uploaded to YouTube sometime before the movie came out, that was building up for a confrontation between the T-Rex and the Gigantosaurus? The prologue wasn't even in the theatrical version. So when the climax between those two dinosaurs finally came, I was like, that's it? This is what you gave us? I just didn't feel pumped up and excited like I did after the first World movie. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the feathered dinosaurs. So in the first two movies there were no feathered dinosaurs. The creators wanted to stick with the scaled dinosaurs instead of the so-called scientifically accurate dinosaurs with feathers. And this outraged those people who were on board with that. Well, in this movie they decided, here you go, have feathered dinosaurs. For no reason. Because they caved into this Darwinian agenda even more, this film loses even more points from a Christian perspective. So yeah, if I were to re-rank the Jurassic Park movies, I'm not sure if I would rank this as the worst or rank it just above Fallen Kingdom. I guess it depends what I'm looking for. If you love the Jurassic Park franchise and just want to watch a fun popcorn movie with rampaging dinosaurs, you'll enjoy this film. But from a critical perspective and a Christian perspective, I don't think it's very good. I normally don't pay attention to reviews from critics, but it's easy to see why critics thought this film was the worst in the series. If you have a different opinion, leave it in the comments below. God bless.